morning, friends. Happy Friday, April 28th. Crystal here from Find Your Road Home with today's 3-card reading. Please remember, the first card, it's always for you. The second card, it's always for someone else. That someone else might be a stranger, a friend, or a loved one. And the third card is always something to remember or watch for. It is often an opportunity. All right, are you ready? Okay, so I will tell you that I really feel like today's message was directly meant for me, but I am beautifully happy to share it with you because it's a little bit of a, maybe a slight hand slap lesson for me. Okay. So maybe it will also hopefully resonate for you. All right. So the card for you today is Trip. Trip is a very gentle reminder of rest. We've had rest a lot. Trip is that reminder of every once in a while, we just need to take a break, and we might actually need to physically take a trip. Like we might need to leave and go somewhere. It could be a day trip. It could be a trip to somewhere fun. It shouldn't be the store, like not errands. Okay. Not things that you need to do, things that would just allow you to decompress and disconnect, okay? Decompress and disconnect. Now, it may be that you only have time to do like a quick meditation or something. That's still decompressing and disconnecting. That's what it's all about, okay? Now, it is a green and it is a freeway. So that means that we just need to do it. And once we do it, we'll feel great. Okay. It is a past or future, and it is a fire. So something that you really enjoy that helps you disconnect, disengage, okay, decompress. All right. So that's the message for us. Really happy that it's on a Friday. So if it's early enough and you can take a mental health day, take a mental health day. Seriously, that's what this is telling me. I can't take a mental health day, unfortunately. I'd really like to. In fact, I might get to work and figure out how I can make it happen, even if it's just a mental health half day. But like, this is what this is all about today, friend. How can we disconnect and decompress, right? So that we can feel better and be refreshed. It's also a weekend. Like, yeah. Fun. All right. The message for someone else today. Remember, someone else can be a stranger, can be a friend, it can be a loved one. It can also be you because you are my someone else. It could be me. I'm your someone else. Okay. All right. So our message is want. We've had want before. Not sure if you remember. Want is a reminder that we really want something and we may not need it. We really want something and we may not need it. This is a picture of a dream journal. And we all know this. Like, just because we want it doesn't mean that we're supposed to have it. We also can do all of our things to manifest. But we're all really only going to manifest the things that we really truly need, not necessarily the things that we really truly want. Okay? And so sometimes it's about word choice. Like, seriously, I want you to think about that for a second. So lots of folks are manifesting right now or trying to. And I'm sure a lot of us are like, I want to be successful. I want to be successful. I want to be successful. Well, what does successful mean to you? And maybe this is telling you that you need to write in a journal and you need to better define what it is that you're wanting. Lots of us equate successful with good old cash. And maybe it's not cash. Maybe it's a nice house with a roof over my head and I'm comfortable and I have a nice car and I have this and I don't have to struggle for this, and I don't have to worry for that. And that's success. Okay. So what are you doing while you're not, like, I had a talk with a friend and she's like, well, sometimes some people just like feel like they're supposed to struggle. And I'm like, okay, I got you. We're not supposed to struggle 24/7, but we're also not supposed to have it easy. Like, it's somewhere in the middle. It's never the extreme ends. And so what I feel like Want is telling us today is to better define what we're wanting. Better define. Use more clear word choices. And if you're going to use vague word choices, then just be aware that the genie is going to give you what he interprets that you're saying. Like, seriously, think back to Aladdin. When Aladdin met the genie and they were talking all about wishes, and he made that and he was starting to make his wish, and he learned about how important it was to be specific, right? So that's all this is saying. I really feel like that's all Want is saying, is that we need to be more specific. And we also need to be mindful of what is really like, what you really need, okay? What you really need. Like, be realistic, okay? It's great to dream and to think big. Really, it is. But, like, does the dream match what you're trying to do? Like, does that end goal of success match your journey that you're trying to take? Does that make sense? Like, if I'm trying to end up in a penthouse, then I can't take my journey there in a beat up RV. Does that make sense? So I also need to align. Okay, hopefully that made sense, because my brain is like, that might have been too far. Okay, so it's a red and it's a dirt road. Okay, so it's a stop and get your stuff aligned, friend. And remember that you're on a freaking dirt road. Okay, all right. It's about past as well as future. And this is another one that's earth. So it's about that investigation and analysis and really making sure that your things are lined up. Okay. And again, that was the message for our friend, but that could also be you or me. And the truth is I think we all need that message of alignment, making sure our wants and our needs are lined up. Now, fortunately, it's not a toll, and it really is about reflecting, and it really is about clarifying. Okay. All right. You ready? You might want to sit down for this last one, for the remember or watch for. Today, I feel like it's a warning. Okay. It's not an opportunity. It's a warning. And it's not my favorite card. The last time it came up was not a good day in my life. So I'm really hoping that because it's in a different place in this today's reading as a warning, as opposed to the main card, I'm hoping it'll just be a little blip. Are you ready? Okay. The remember, watch for, warning is spin. And spin is just, you've got yourself so worked up that even the universe doesn't know how to help you right now. So it's a warning that something today could potentially trigger us to spin and act in a way that like no one can even help us until we calm down. Okay? So this really is all about sit down, calm down, take a million deep breaths and get a grip. Okay? Once you've done that, then maybe we'll be able to figure out how to fix it or repair it or move on or whatever it is that's supposed to be done, because you have reacted, you will potentially react in a very not nice way. So this is big. we got to watch our reaction today. It is a red stop. It is a toll road. If we spin up, there could be a cost for this. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm getting ready to go to work. So I'm like, all right, today's going to be a day of don't react at work. For me, it's rough. I get Mama Bear, and Mama Bear just wants to like protect everyone, and she wants to just, bleh, bleh. She wants to yell at everyone like, stop it, be nice to each other. So I'm going to have to watch my reactions today. It's about past and, of course, water. Okay, so probably some emotions tied to this. So my suspicion is there's something happened to you in the past, something's going to happen to you today that triggers an emotional reaction similar to whatever happened in the past, and you're going to have to practice and show, have I learned learned a life lesson? Have I learned a lesson, and can I show that I can keep myself in composure? Because if I can't, there's going to be a cost. You weren't ready for a test on a Friday, were you? Guess what? I think that's why we have TRIP. So that if we really feel like we can't handle it and we're so spun up, we're just going to take a mental health half day. We're going to go home. That's it. Boss, it's Friday. Can I go home? Can I work from home? Like, seriously, whatever you need to do to make sure that you watch out for this spin today, okay? And it's probably about those wants and needs. It really always comes back together and ties back together, friend. It always does. Needing a little mental health break, reevaluating wants and needs, might be a little stressed out because I really want something, but universe is saying I don't really need it. Maybe I'm not communicating it in the right way because the truth is I really need it, but I'm not using the right words to manifest what it is that I need. And so I'm going to get all spun up, and so I just need a break. It's Friday. We just need a break. Okay? All right. So you're going to obviously go out there with kindness today, because if we've got this energy, other people got that energy. Just saying. So please do nice things for other people. Smile at them. Hold a door. If you need to, have a date night. Call a friend. Do whatever it is you need to do to keep yourself from spinning today, friend. Love you. Have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend. See you on Monday.